Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Today I wanted to share with you my January 2021 haul. As you'll see throughout the video, this haul is entirely about creating alcohol marker drawings, which is something I've wanted to do for the longest time, but as we all know, markers are quite an expensive art product, probably more so than, for example, buying a set of coloured pencils, and so it's been a while before I could add markers into my budget. Let's get straight into the haul. The first thing I bought was this Ohuhu marker sketchbook. I plan on using this to do a lot of practice with markers, and I've already begun actually. This is probably the second marker drawing I've ever done. The first one was in my moleskin sketchbook. The video to that is in my old channel. If I can find the link, I'll add that for you. In that video, I was using the Winsor & Newton brush markers, and as you'll see, that also features in my haul today. Putting that aside, the next paper I got is the Canson bleed proof paper. This is supposed to work really well with markers, and it's the first paper I bought before the sketchbook, and I had to invest in the sketchbook because I'm sorry, this paper is not that good for markers. It does do what it says in that it is bleed proof, but it doesn't blend very well, and with marker artwork I'm under the impression that you need things to blend, which is why I ended up investing in a sketchbook just to see if I could learn to use markers on a better qualified paper. Next we have the Pigma Micron fine liners. This set comes with a brush pen inside it. The first time I ever bought the Pigma Microns, I ended up buying a fake set off of eBay. So watch out for that, especially when you take a look at the brush pen. In the fake Pigma Micron set that I got, if you take a look at the brush pen, it pretty much looks exactly like the rest of the pens. It just says brush on it. Whereas the brush pen, the fake one from the fake Pigma Micron set, looks completely different. I think this is it. I'll have to double check, but I think this is the one that came in the fake set. Anyhow, the biggest indicator whether you have the real set or not is whether it is waterproof. The fake set was not. For the longest time, I thought the Pigma Microns simply didn't live up to expectations rather than them being fake, but thankfully I ended up purchasing a couple of Pigma Microns outside of the packet, and I realised that they are indeed bleed proof and waterproof. I like them enough that I ended up getting this pack, but this brush pen is what I'm looking forward to using the most, if my wrist can feel a little bit better, that is, because I need my hands to be steady to use this, and right now I am very shaky when I'm using any art supply. The next thing I bought are these Winsor & Newton brush markers, although they have been rebranded now as the Pro Marker brush, but I'm still going to refer to them as brush markers because it's quicker to do so. This pack is the neutral tones set, and of course it's much cheaper to purchase this than going out and buying Copics. You get both cool greys and warm greys in this set. In fact, I bought this set first to test out the markers because I felt like I could create an entire illustration without feeling like I'm missing any colours, which you wouldn't be able to do if you bought colours, because to really be able to create an illustration that has all the colours and values that you would want, you'd need to buy a large set of markers, which I didn't want to do in case I didn't like them. After purchasing this though, I have to say I do really enjoy using them, which is why I ended up purchasing the 48 set. This is the Winsor & Newton brush marker set. Again, Pro Marker brush as the rebranding. This comes in a set of 48 colours. I ended up opting for this because I felt if I'm going to buy the markers, I may as well buy the biggest set of colours that I can. There is a much larger set available, but those are Pro Markers and not brush markers. I didn't get that set because somehow I don't feel like I'd get along with the Pro Markers, the bullet nib I should say, on the Pro Markers. I prefer the brush tip. I feel like that would help a lot more with blending, which is why I opted for this set. A little bit of advice: when you do purchase art supplies, make sure you test out everything within the pack of what you have bought. When it comes to the brush markers, make sure you test out every single marker to, one, ensure that they are not dry. I have definitely bought a pack before that had 2 dry markers in there. And secondly, that there aren't anything weird going on, and in this set there is something weird going on. You see this colour right here? It should be a purple, but when I open it, it's actually a pink. This colour is a replica of this color right here. Oh, by the way, just so you know, this packaging is really great. It has this magnetic lid, so it makes a great little storage device, and if I can move these about a bit, I might be able to fit in my other ones. Oh, another thing I should mention, I nearly forgot to mention this, but as you can see in this set, this section here are the cool greys and the warm greys. In other words, it's exactly the same as what I've got here. That's just something to be aware of. If you are going to test out these markers with the intention of purchasing this 48 set, then you might want to buy a smaller pack that doesn't have all of these in there. The last thing I bought, just because it was on sale, I would have never bought it if it wasn't, and that's the Copic marker. This, I believe, is the original, and this was the only colour available because it was on sale, so naturally people are going to be snapping these up. Can you see what it is? It's the T9 Toner Grey. My initial reaction is that I might not enjoy using this because look how tiny, if it can focus, look how tiny this nib is, this bullet nib. I don't think I'll be able to blend very well with this, but we'll see. I might end up liking it so much that I buy a set of Copics, but for now it's outside of my budget and I don't see myself purchasing them for a very long time. That's my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. I plan on doing a swatch video of all of these colours once I can get a replacement of the doubled up marker, so watch out for that. If you guys have purchased new art supplies or have received anything that you're looking forward to using, let me know in the comments below because I would love to know what you received and what you plan on doing with them. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.